That's right, ladies and gentlemen. It is not the NWO show today. It is the DMP. We got three of us here. It's me. I'm back. It's me, the G, Greg, the son, Mongo to you. DMP represent. I don't know if anybody else has seen Ultimate Muscle aside from me. But that was the old school wrestling anime back in the day.
I remember that stupid ass show.
DMP motherfuckers.
The main dude, I remember them. I was like, they're a rip off of the NWO. The main dude did the Kaniku Buster, aka the Muscle Buster. Yep. And that dude in the mask, his name was Kevin Mask.
Kevin Mask, baby.
And I was like,
Kevin Mask,
the boy,
the OG.
Kevin Nash, Kevin Mask? Really?
Yeah. Yeah. That was my shit back in the day. Ladies and gentlemen, thank y'all so much for joining us. It's me, the Jerry G, Greg, the son, Mongo, you've been bushwhacking since 92. Good God. Yesterday was fun for me, aside from not having a voice. It was my birthday yesterday.
Batty was out here talking about so you was getting some birthday dick.
That's because Batty can't get dick herself. Anyway, we got a lot to get into today. NXT was last night.
It sure was.
Yeah. She's already here. Yep.
Oh shit, she's already here.
Yep.
Anyway, thank y'all. We gotta get into NXT. It was a show. much like most wrestling in WWE the past few weeks. It was a show.
Yeah.
What's up, YouTube? Good guy. We have some YouTube chatters coming in. How y'all doing today? What's up, Cookies? How you doing, brother? Good God. Good. Batty.
There we go.
We'll get into you later. Before we get into all that. Kanisha talking shit. Our champion, baby.
Okay.
That's what I like to hear. Speaking of champions. First up, he is the former champion, but my God, this man has had a successful year. He is the Ayatollah, Dick Fairbanks. Kenny, what's going on, brother?
What's going on? Sorry I wasn't here yesterday, a little under the weather. But I do want to say, because I wanted to be here to do this for you yesterday, even though you weren't down here yesterday, I wanted to say, happy birthday!
Oh, shit.
Mongo!
Wow. Like he said, oh God, Kenny's gonna die on us.
Right.
Old man's about to pass out. What do? We talk about wrestling, brother. We talk about a lot of professional wrestling and also various TV shows, Game of Thrones, Last of Us, Interview with the Vampire, anything that really catches our interest. If there's anything any of you in the chat, whether at YouTube, Facebook, Twitch, or Twitter, want us to discuss, let us know in the comments. Shoot us, and we'll see what we can do. We'll get into that. We also talk a little bit of football. We'll get a little bit into boxing, which some crazy shit happened today, boxing-wise, if y'all want to.
Man, I saw that. I don't even follow boxing, and I'm like, really?
They just wanted to find a way to just strip my man Terrence Crawford from being the absolute best. They really are pissed that man is really that good. And
hey, it's all right. We all know what Bud really is. That man is a champion.
The super champion.
You didn't pay your dues.
Brother,
first of all,
you win a championship, you got to pay them? Like,
didn't they take his dues with his purse?
Why is the championship due $300,000?
It should have been taken out. This is backwards. I can't say because my stuff on the way, Greg. Get it on Friday, so I can't complain for backwards. I cannot complain.
You're God. I don't even want to know what. I don't even want to know what.
I'm sorry, bud.
Before we get into anything else. Also, ladies and gentlemen, joining us, he is our double champion. He is the forever Intercontinental Champion. But he is also our trivia king. He is the Are You Fucking Serious Wrestling Trivia Champion. Matty Mysterio, aka Matty Two Belts. What's going on, Matt?
What's up, y'all? I ain't got no beer on me yet. I ain't cracked one open. I don't know what to drink. I mean, I know what I'm probably going to drink, but we'll see. I know I got to make some room because this Friday is Mile Wide's anniversary. 9 years in the game. I've been going there since basically about
8 years.
Nah, it ain't been 8 years. When I started going to them, they was probably about 3 years old. But I became a member instantly. Like I became a member when I started getting cool with them. If membership used to be $50, now it's $25. But the membership party for the members anniversary party is on Friday. They're releasing 4 delicious beers. They're coming out with a stout that's been aged in Pappy Van Winkle barrels. That is like the top notch of all bourbon. Like that's the bourbon where if you even get an ounce of it, it's like $200. Like that's one of the most rarest bourbons ever. I don't know nothing about it, but I know Pappy is cool, so I'm gonna get that stout. It's called Buku. They coming out with a hazy IPA.
You know why it's called Buku?
It's gonna probably cost you Buku.
I was about to say, you about to spend buku bucks for that shit. That's why.
That's why her Buku was like an energy drink that got discontinued. So I was like, shit, what's about to happen?
I get paid on Friday. I was like, yes, I can't wait to get paid because I went over my spending limit. I had to pay rent and bills, and then I went over my spending limit last week because of Black Friday. But
look, you did what you had to, Matt. You did what you had to.
Then they also coming out with a strawberry cheesecake salad. So I'm definitely
that shit got me and Kenny to pay attention. That right. Time Matt talks about beer, like
we shut the fuck up.
Strawberry cheesecake sour is definitely going to be it, and then it's a hazy, and then they're gonna have a mango guava hazy, and then those other 2 that I said. I'm getting 3 out of the 4.
My God.
I'm getting the stuff with flavors. I'm not getting the regular.
There you go, brother. There you go.
Yeah, boy.
Sorry to abandon y'all yesterday. I had to get my voice back.
You all right?
I drank a shit ton of like hot tea with lemon and honey and shit. It works every time. It usually does in 24 hours.
And popped him some Eddies.
that too. And ate me some good shit yesterday. We got NXT to get into. There's some news regarding. Well, I don't even know if news is the right word. There's some catty shit going on regarding WWE and ESPN, and a former writer claiming that things aren't kosher with WWE and ESPN.
Yeah, I mean, it's clear considering the fact that after their first pay-per-view they looked at WWE and said, "What the fuck is this shit y'all put on our fucking air? Like y'all tricked us."
The point where an ESPN writer was like, oh, "This shit was ass," and we'll get into that as well as the y'all talked about it yesterday. I think, yeah, they are. Y'all talked about it yesterday. I think about the TNA deal.
Yeah, and me and Mike had a whole. We was cracking up.
Did y'all talk about Carlos Silva being like, "Whoa, they weren't involved in the discussion"?
Yeah, me and Mike had a great time going back and forth joking. Like, if he tried to walk in there, they was probably like, he was like, "Hey, it's me, Carlos Silva." Sir, we don't know who the fuck you are. I was like, he probably came in with that TNA president hat on. They were like, "What the fuck is TNA?" Oh, yeah.
Now you
the titties and ass president, like that.
You know that little clip from fucking Total Recall where Arnold Schwarzenegger's getting thrown out the building and they got him. Oh, what the fuck did I do? And the security guards just dragging him. That's what they did to Carlos Silva ass when he tried to come in there by himself. He's like, "Hey, I'm Carlos." 10 seconds later, "What the fuck did I do? Why are you treating me this way? I just have a deal for you."
Man, Mike said, he was like, he a damn lie. We know if some form of DX was in those negotiations. I feel like this is what happened. Me and Mike, this is what I came up with. I said, them people don't know who the fuck no Trick Williams is. They know who Shawn Michaels,
the guitar player. I love Rob Thomas.
They know. They're like, "Hey, y'all know The Rock? Y'all know who The Rock is? Yeah, we know who The Rock is. We got his daughter. She the boss. Y'all remember Shawn Michaels? Oh, the dude that used to say 'suck it'? Yeah, he writes for them. We work with them. Oh yeah, we'll do some. Come on, y'all
Yeah,
come
brother.
to AMC.
Ain't no
Yeah,
way.
you know what's funny, Mongo? You mentioned in the chat that Tommy Dreamer was probably in that fucking meeting.
Oh, me and Mike was like,
Yo,
someone, I think Cookie was like, yeah, he was getting coffee. Cookie said, yeah, Tommy Dreamer was getting the coffee. He was making sure what they want for lunch. He was in the meetings getting their orders.
I can see it now. When fucking Carlos Silva and Tommy Dreamer tried to go in there by themselves, Tommy Dreamer was probably looking like Ralph from The Simpsons. I'm in danger.
I'm learning.
He's like, and what do you do? What are you doing on TNA? Let me show you. And fucking Tommy Dreamer hops out the window like fucking Ralph.
I can spell.
That's it. Yeah,
Brother,
he's definitely
they ain't no way AMC was watching this shit. It's like, oh look, WWE stars over there. Oh look, Shawn Michaels. Like, well, who the fuck is Delirious?
First of all, when Carlos Silva walked in and he said, "Hey, I run TNA, tits and ass."
Right. That's all.
Tits and ass.
Brother, I had to explain TNA to a friend of mine over the weekend. They are someone I'm slowly getting into wrestling. And
so did you show them when Spike Dudley got shot with the taser?
They like the weird shit. So like, you remember that clip that was going around where Chuck Taylor grabbed an invisible grenade, and threw it, and then somebody. You hook people that don't think there would be into it with the weirder things. Like a friend of mine that's like a big anime geek. What I showed him, all I had to show him was Okada's entrance with the sword and the dinosaur raining down money. And he was like, "Oh, who the fuck is that?" I was like, "Oh, that's Okada." Right. And watch what happens when he hits his finisher. And the chat, the audience go, "Ah, it's Rainmaker!" I was like, they shout the names of their moves out. Oh, the name of the move, very important. It's almost as important as the move themselves.
Right. Just like when Goku says Kamehameha, like, duh.
Yeah. So like, you got to bring people that don't think they would like wrestling. You have to bring them in with the weirdest shit. Stuff.
Yeah, you really do. You kind of do. You got to show them something. You either got to show them a dope ass classic of a match where people are doing like crazy spots, or you got to show them something like Goldust.
Bro,
I remember when I was trying to get my friend, like when I was trying, like me and Mike's friend,
he dressed up as a lumberjack.
Yo, like you got to show them like a fucking classic match, either like between Eddie Guerrero and fucking Chris Benoit, or show these niggas Goldust, and that's how you get people hooked into wrestling. Like it really does have to be one of the two extremes. You're not lying.
Me and Mike's friend, he was always getting on us like, man, that stuff, y'all be watching that shit. That shit gay. And I'm like, all right, you say it's gay. You talk about it's fake. And I put on Brock Lesnar versus John Cena. Suplex City, bitch. But he just beat his ass. I was like, all right, watch this. And he's like, yo, is he going to get a Eddie? No. He is going to get, you're going to watch him die.
You're going to watch this man get his ass beat for about 15 minutes. You're going to watch him
get beat up for 15 minutes.
Cookies.
He's like,
Cookies is not wrong. Cookies is not wrong.
You are not fucking wrong, Cookies. To put somebody in a power bomb position is wild, my man. You have to let another person ride your face from the front. That is wild, bro. Like
Bronco Buster is super gay.
That's why I think it's always weird when people that watch wrestling are like anti-gay. You're like
you're watching a bunch of oiled up, sweaty men in panties.
Yeah, it's like, dude,
smack each other around. Like, low key.
You're watching another reason why they couldn't
convince me. Another reason they couldn't convince me Billy and Chuck were gay. I'm like, I know they're not gay. I've literally seen these dudes in other places. Like, y'all can't get me with that.
Like, anytime a wrestling fan is like anti-LGBT, it's like that doesn't make any sense. That's very confusing.
They don't like that, but then when the women do it, they're like, yes, I love it.
Yeah, it's like, Wrestling, no. Cookies is absolutely correct, and Cookies coming
500% correct.
Cookies coming from the community where it's like, I know it's gay as shit. That's how I found out I was gay. Cookies said that to us like I think one of the first few months he was in those chat. He's like, I figured out I was gay when I was watching Triple H and Randy Orton.
That's honestly a good point. Like for if you're a boy or a girl that is confused and you watch a women's match and you're like, I really, really like this in a different type of way, then hey, that may be how you discover. Just like for Cookies. Like, hey, you figure it out. And then for some of us, we saw the Divas matches and we was like, yes, let's get this done.
Like, I ain't gonna hold you. Wasn't nothing better than nothing better than a good bra and panty match. Nothing better than that.
There you go, Cookies. Cookies said it was when Randy was getting up in Sean's face. I know what he's talking about when he's getting right in his face, like face to face, like eyes next to eyes. Like that's pretty sexual, for being honest. You put that on Aaron Bryce's Interview with the Vampire next season. One of the hottest scenes. It's going to be one of the hottest scenes of the summer.
It'll be coming on right after TNA Impact on AMC Plus.
So yeah, that's the. So I was showing her like weirder
shit. We're gonna get a vampire crossover.
Y'all
gonna get a vampire crossover.
I mean, honestly, look, they can somehow get somebody in there. What's Vampiro doing? No Vampiro work.
No.
I went straight to curve. I was like, get Ariel.
I was God, what was I showing? I sent her a clip. This is the friend I was talking to you about before the show, Kenny, by the way. I was telling you about that trip she was about to go on.
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking. So I sent her a clip, and it was one of the Wrestle House things TNA did during the pandemic.
Oh yeah.
And she loved it, and she's like, "This is what I like." I was like, "This is 90% of wrestling. This is honestly,
bro. That's what got me fucking hooked in TNA."
Yeah, that's why I was like, "This will work." Because like Kenny, you came in and you like wrestling, but you came in knowing the stigma of TNA and Impact, and then being known as
he met us, and we were like, "No, TNA is actually good.
TNA's got some good shit." And you came in right when the pandemic hit, so you got to enjoy the Rascals at the clubhouse.
Right,
you got to enjoy the weirder stuff.
I got to enjoy my boys Double XL.
Oh, Double X! Oh my god, I miss them so much.
My boy Lawrence,
dude, Lawrence D.
Lawrence D with the
with the perfume and shit.
Son, like. I was hooked. I was like, what the fuck is this? I need more of it. Why have y'all been not telling me about this stuff? Y'all been talking about the stuff that, you know what happened?
The wrestling's fine, but like I need the characters.
You know what it was too? Everybody that you guys enjoyed, in my eyes, were the knockoff versions of WWE. And then I knew TNA as a place where WWE old people went.
Yeah, it's the stigma that they had, and it's not your fault for feeling that way, because it was their fault for making that the reality at the time.
Right. Which is so funny to hear Booker T like, if I was a wrestler, I'd go to AEW for retirement.
Dude,
like, sir,
Book, Matt,
sir.
Book saying, "Oh, I had to go to TNA and work."
The greatest moment of
work my ass.
The greatest thing
of Booker T's whole career, TNA career, is
Black Snow.
Black Snow. Being Black Snow. Oh, Black Snow. Oh, Booker T.
The fact that TNA allowed you to do your own commentary during a match, dude, that's one of the greatest things. I'm mad I missed that when it happened. The problem was anytime I turned to TNA, because TNA would also had a bad habit, at least over here, up here in New York, to run around the same time as the Monday Night Wars.
Yeah, they decided to run on Mondays for a little bit. It was like
thanks to a dead guy and Eric Bischoff.
Yeah. Thanks. Way to kill our favorite product. Thanks.
Right, like they kind of like
Cookies, so they had
running...
MEM, and then they had the fucking terrorists. We didn't say it was all good. We just said it was good. We didn't say all of it was good.
Right. So anytime I turned on TNA, you know what I would see on my screen? Abyss, Shark Boy. What was the other one?
Hell yeah.
Curry Man.
Curry Man.
Christopher Daniels' greatest gimmick, Curry Man.
Curry Man. I was like, what the fuck is this? That would always be on my TV. And then
Konnichiwa ass.
And then when I would switch, and then later on, years later, when I would switch to it, I'd see fucking Sting with no face paint and some sunglasses looking mad old. I'd see fucking Kurt Angle in an 8-piece suit looking like he's 20 again. And I'm like, what the fuck is going on here? I didn't know that was prime Kurt Angle at the time, baby.
MEM, baby. You didn't know about MEM. MEM was the shit.
Scott Steiner.
What was
it? It was Scott Steiner, Kevin Nash,
Book, Kurt, Sting.
Yeah.
It was basically all former WWE guys. And Sting.
Yeah, and Sting.
And Ric Flair. Wasn't Flair in that shit too?
No, Flair, they had a different thing. Hogan, dude, Matt, remember when Fortune, they couldn't remember what their hand signal was, so every week Fortune would throw up a different hand sign. They tried to make an F with their hand.
Evolution. It was the rip off of Evolution, because Evolution was a rip off of the Four Horsemen. So they did like this, and then like the next week it was like this, and then the next week it was like V1. And it was like, what the fuck? Then they put it one day. I was just like, yeah. I just remember their entrance music, Fortune 4. I was like, oh, y'all Fortune 4.
But Fortune was AJ Styles, Kazarian, Daniels, and who else was in it? Who was the fourth?
I don't even remember that fourth person. I just remember it was ass.
James Storm and Bobby Roode.
They had AJ Styles come out in the Ric Flair robe because they were heels, and I was like, "This is ass."
AJ wins the world championship. We're like, AJ, yes, get ready to fly, bitch. Next week he comes out to like rip off Ric Flair music. We're like, God damn it. Damn it.
And that's the bullshit right there. Like, you see y'all were like, there was good points, but then y'all are also naming a lot of lows. Y'all are naming a lot of lows right now. And that's exactly why.
You tuned in when you heard the word of mouth, and then when you tune in, that's what you'd see.
Yeah, and it was kind of weird. So it was like, I'm not really getting into this. So when I came along, like you said, Wrestle House was on and popping. Right. I was like, yo, what is this shit? Because this shit is fucking hilarious. I need more of it. This is before we found out Rich Swann was out here beating up people and stuff like that.
Well, he back there now, ain't he?
Yeah, but and then we had and then also another thing that hooked me on TNA was my man Willie Mack. Big Willie Mack fan. Big Willie Mack fan.
Yeah, now Willie's in Ring of Honor, I think.
Yeah.
Cookies, you know what we're about. That's what we're here for, brother.
Exactly. But so Carlos Silva can't lie and say he went in there on his own, because the average knowledge of TNA is the stigmatism that I had.
Yeah, like, which is the average right now with the WWE TNA deal. That's now more than ever. You're like WWE, right? That's what we're getting. WWE.
Yeah.
So the idea of him being like, I went in. I think let me pull up his like actual statement. Hold on. Because he said it was insane.
Nigga said I did that.
Nigga, WWE involved or anything, and it's like,
he's like nobody helped. Okay. Like, nobody helped.
Why the fuck you lie?
This is the takedown on Sports Illustrated, and this is I'm getting a quote from the Slam Wrestling. Always source. He says, no, we did all the negotiations ourselves, with me leading the charge on the TNA side and the creative artist agency leading the charge as our representative and our partner on the deal. Bullshit. Dude, I'm sorry. There's just no.
And this is what happened when CAA popped up. Oh, look who's working for CAA all of a sudden. Back in the game. It's Nick Khan.
Oh, wow. Almost like you needed a fucking WWE name, Nick Khan. Anyway, let's get into NXT last night. Hold on, before NXT, quick thing. Freddie Prinze Jr., former WWE writer, also known as a Hollywood celebrity and star of the I Know What You Did Last Summer series.
Damn it, Freddie. What are you talking about now? What are you spilling the beans about now, Freddie?
On his podcast.
Lord, Freddie.
Because, Freddie's been trying to get a wrestling promotion going for a while.
Yeah, it was supposed to start carrying Cross.
Yeah, it was supposed to start carrying Cross. You're correct.
Lord, Freddie.
Freddie said on his podcast, and this was through Fightful, or not Select, just Fightful, with the quote here. ESPN, by the way, so unhappy with the deal. Talking about WWE and ESPN and Disney. I was talking to a friend of mine who works for Disney. He was like, "Yo, they better make their money back on their deal. They're hot. They're not happy." So normally when like former writers say stuff, half the time you're not going to get a response. And half the time somebody finds the right person to talk to and you get a response. Well, Sean Ross Sapp decided, all right,
I'm gonna find the right
see what
person.
happens.
He also
so
SRS, he's petty, and I love it.
He'll dig for what he needs to find. That man, when he sees a story, he's like, I'm gonna go get it. He went to WWE and ESPN for his sources, and he this is on Twitter. He said, I asked sources in WWE and ESPN about Freddie Prinze Jr.'s comments about ESPN and Disney being unhappy with the WWE. A WWE higher up said, no one in WWE upper management is aware of Freddie Prinze's role in wrestling or otherwise. An ESPN rep claimed they hadn't heard that chatter and that they've enjoyed working with WWE. So right now it's like he said, she said, but it's like.
So basically, niggas was like, Freddie who?
Right.
Yeah, they basically said, who?
Who?
The movie star? All right. Like they did.
Fred from Scooby-Doo?
He worked with them. I think it was like a producer and like creative for like a few months, a couple of years, like a decade and a half ago. So like he wasn't there long. And
he didn't even do much. All he did is he did a lot of helping them cut promos because after a while they were like, well, you were a star in Hollywood, so you can tell them how to act. And then he became a writer. And then he was gone.
Yeah, he wasn't there. He didn't do much. He was there during 2009 and 2010, which is I wouldn't be saying that on my resume. That's all I'm saying. I would not have that on my
Speaking of resume.
Speaking of somebody I won't have on my resume, ladies and gentlemen, he is our Reggie Simpson Throw Him Up Memorial Predictions champion. This is the main event. Mike Ciampa. What's up, Mike? How you doing, brother?
Hey, we gonna throw him up in the motherfucking grocery store, goddammit. That's what we gonna do.
Right. That's right.
Man, boo this man. Boo this man, damn it.
What's up, my brothers? How y'all doing this evening?
What up? What
good,
up,
man?
It's good, man.
Thank you, Mongo. Ooh, yes. Yes. Good booze. Good booze. I love it. I feel the hatred growing in you.
I can't hear Mongo's production since I'm on my phone, but I'm sure it's some bullshit.
Now he has a sound clip with some booze now.
Well, fuck you too, motherfucker. Yeah, NXT was yawn.
Yeah. Batty, he can't stop me from bullying you. And it's again You started what you said
Whoa,
yesterday.
whoa. Ladies and gentlemen, no. No, we got too much shit. Can't getting people canceled.
Fine.
It's not bullying. It's not bullying.
Sorry, you're right.
Hardy joking.
Yes, we're all friends.
Yes, man. Y'all have a good evening, Josie.
We're all friends.
Mike, get the camera up. Move the camera, nigga.
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't want to see your dick.
Take a move, nigga.
See Mike. See Mike's about to see Mike's dark state.
Right. Move the fucking camera, nigga.
Let's go. We've been here for 30 minutes. We hadn't started.
And
Let's get
listen,
NXT.
so, well, first of all, calm down, Mongo. Okay, don't get too excited.
Oh shit.
I had a parent. I ran into a parent of one of my kiddos. So, just at
Kanisha
random.
said, "Get her some black pepper, nigga."
Oh yeah, Kanisha, you had that chicken you was cooking yesterday. I'll make sure you get you some black pepper. My Cincinnati sister. She had a whole chicken in the crock pot. She forgot the goddamn pepper.
Right.
God,
That's
unfortunate. That's a bad day. Let's get into NXT last night, which I think, like Kenny said, like for the first 42 minutes, it was fast. A lot of shit happened, and we're like,
yeah, I saw when he said that, and I'm like, this has been a fairly enjoyable show. And then, even though a lot of times I kept looking at my watch, like, oh, it's only it's not 9 o'clock yet.
Because Mike and Mongo started talking, and I hopped in, and Mike said, "Damn." Mongo said, "Damn, a lot went on." Mike said, "Damn, sure has." And I'm like, "It's only been 8:42." Like mad shit.
Like, I was happy they started it. I was happy they started off and got that summit over with. I didn't want to sit around and wait for that.
I'll let Mongo go.
I'm glad that was a main event
through the card.
I'm so glad that was a main event spot.
I do want to say last night was the first time I actually saw how much the crowd hates Kalani now.
Dude, she has. I'm telling you, man, she's killing it. Kalani's killing it.
Kalani NXT's Dom when he was a heel. Remember how he couldn't get a fucking word out?
I'm telling you, she pulled that. Let's talk. Let's get into it. So the show starts off. They recap Gold Rush. First Gold Rush night was good. Second one was ass. We already talked about that. Then we get into the summit, the NXT summit, for the Women's Iron Survivor Challenge. And man, everyone got their like one or two sentences to go over who they are, what their journey's been.
It took Kalani got on the mic.
Yeah, like everyone got like two sentences, and Kalani is like, "Nah, let me show you how to do this shit." But it starts to Sol Ruka, and Sol's like, "Look, my knee's been banged up. Things haven't gone my way." It's like if you would just waited 2 days, you would still be a double champion. You'd still be a double champion. So she says that, and then Kendall gets on the mic, and she says, "Look, I'm just here to prove who I am. I've already got a championship. I'm ready to get another one." Like, all right.
All right, cool. I feel that. That's cool.
Right.
Lola and Jordan both say that they've been near the top of this division for a while. They just have not been able to break through, and they're here to. This is their chance to really do it. It's like, yeah.
But I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm tired of seeing Lola in this spot,
and then not winning. Honestly, like,
or even if she does win, doesn't fucking win the belt. Like if she had been the one to beat Tatum, Jace or JC,
or JC, like
she could have beat JC.
Like if you have her beat JC when they're in her home area,
right in front of her dad and mom, who she cut a promo on like they were dead, but they were sitting right there, which was really weird.
You talking about Lola?
Yeah. Lola, like I've been close. I just haven't been able to get there. And we're like, yeah, we're kind of
Yeah,
Get a shit out the pot with Ola.
She was a Maddie's angel, but that's the angriest I've ever been at her. Because I was over here like, dang, her mom dead. Damn,
what you mean she in the car?
And then her mom was right there, and I was like,
fucking
didn't y'all just say she was like? Y'all just said
you made it sound like she was dead,
dude. She said something along the lines of like she wasn't able to come to this show, and I'm like, oh, she died. We were all like, oh shit. She died. And then she like, well, there's Lola's parents. Wait a minute.
I'm like
live in the crowd. Like,
I'm like,
oh yeah, you saw me like, oh fuck this girl. I was like, what happened? I thought her mama was dead.
That's the first time I ever seen a Maddie's angel get fired.
Your parents
fucking fired on the spot.
Y'all ended that promo like, oh, her mom was dead. Then next week, like Mongo said, her mom was sitting in the audience. I'm like, HBK, what was up with that editing, bro?
Brother, that's a JB special. That's a Jamie Boras special. So
Jeremy was high.
That's a good point. Lola should
she probably would. And honestly, she's over. Have y'all seen clips of her in AAA?
Oh, especially with her and Mr. Iguana. That whole little relationship they got.
If it's not her and Mr. Iguana beating Ethan Page and Chelsea for them triple R mixed tag team titles, then she needs to be the triple R women's champion. Like,
right.
Like she's over.
Lonnie is
over. She's almost Dom over.
Lonnie about to be outie.
Yeah. Jordan Grace says the same thing. We're like, all right, yep, same thing. You've almost been there, but you can't capture it. We got you.
All right.
And then Kalani takes a mic. Well, let me tell you bitches what's up. I'm like, all right, here we go. Kalani grabs that mic. Let me tell y'all why you're all fucking wrong. I'm like, all right. That's our girl. What you got, Kalani? And
she broke it down.
She runs down all of them. So you're still busted. I'll kick you in the knee one time, and you're out the rest of the match. Jordan, Lola, every time y'all get an opportunity, y'all fail. So I'm not even worried about you. Kendall, you're new. You don't even know how this game works, so you're not having a problem. It's like, God damn. Jeez.
Yo, she read their asses. Now that was a Samoa Joe promo when he cut on everybody's ass that time in the fucking ring.
Talking about Jeff Hardy walking up and he's like Jeff Hardy's drinking.
Right.
Yeah. That was the most, and another thing, promo I've heard in a while.
Right. And the bullshit was the crowd was hating her. Like she could barely get out a fucking word.
Deafening boos. And she just got louder and y'all can't shut me up because she did the I'm right. I'm right. And then Fatal Influence comes out, and JC, I swear to God, steals Kalani's points, point for point.
Yeah.
About all of them. And then she goes, Kalani, hey, babe. Like, you didn't even, that's how I know you didn't even focus on this, because you didn't even have a line for Kalani. You just said, hey. So.
Because then the bullshit is she fucking broke down the fact of what Kalani was saying. She was like, yeah, like Kalani said, I beat you, and I beat you. So what the fuck are you two here for? Like
damn. God.
After the fucking field, the end of the match, John, were you paying attention to NXT?
Like she already beat Kendall. Because Kendall fought her once. Kendall fought her around the time that Laney Reed did.
Shit, I'm looking at HBK and Triple H like, move these women up now.
That's what needs to happen. Jordan, Lola, Kalani, they need to be moved up now. Even fucking Fatal Influence.
Yeah.
Fatal Influence is so ready, man. Yeah.
Because now,
I mean, hey, it looks like they're finally focused on the tag division, so shit.
Because now they all just look silly as hell. Like anytime they're challenging for a title or whatever, and it's like, you should have been won this title months ago. Like, you're not going to win this, so why are you still here? You know? But yeah, it just goes to show that women's division is lacking, and that those super seniors need to go today. They just need an eject button. Like, you know what? You've been here too long. Yoink, get your ass out of here.
You know what
That's
it
what
is?
they need.
You know what it is too, Mike? I was talking to Mongo about this before the show. For the past about 3 months, I said it made me want old NXT back, and it wasn't the fact of the superstars. It was the progression of the superstars. Number one, the presence of the show, the pace of the show. The pace of the show back then to what it is now, like they'll start the show off really hot and then die down. Whereas before with old NXT, it was the opposite. It was a crescendo. You build up to your main event. People should not be wanting to change the channel on your main event.
Brother, and the main event wasn't even the main event because, like, after the main event, we'll get into it.
Well, you know what, Kenny? Like, but and that's the conundrum that they've been facing over the past few years because they've always tried to go back to like what Matt always say. They try to go back to being developmental, meaning, i.e., baby Raw, baby SmackDown, and it's just like, nah, man. At least with OG NXT, it developed its own identity.
Yeah,
That was the main thing,
and it felt like it was for like
it was a legit third brand.
Well, and then even after Black and Gold, like after 2.0, when they were having to like rebuild it from 2.0 because 2.0 almost killed it.
Mm-hmm.
It did rebuild a little bit into like it's both. You have people that are ready that might not be indie stars, but you have talent that are ready to go up. Making sure the rest are good to go, and it felt like its own thing. And right now, it just
they don't. You know what? Also, they don't have that old NXT had. They don't have.
No, you're fine.
Good gimmicks like Tavion.
Hold on.
When I see Tavion,
it's 7:14. We got to go roll down. So hold on that spot until we get to Tavion's match. Kalani says they're all stand-ins, but she's the standout, and she's going to prove that on Saturday. I was like, that's a good line. It's a good line. That sets up a trios match later on between Fatal Influence and Soul, Kendall, and Lola, which is pretty good. I'm loving the teamwork of Fatal Influence. By the way, they're really
all of them need to go up.
But like I said, it moves fast because we go from this right to Thea Hale and Ariana Grace.
Which was glad that was quick.
Yeah, that was 2 minutes, and she gets tapped out, and also Joe Hendry slams Stacks on the apron.
I'm so tired of Joe. I don't care about Joe.
I'm still waiting to see what we're gonna do with Joe.
I'm sorry, Mongo. It's like with Joe. He's only been there for a little while, but he's a super senior also. Put that man on Raw and SmackDown.
Yeah, he doesn't need to be here.
Yeah. He said the grocery cart need oil.
Backstage, Javon, Leon, Joe, and Miles are with Ava talking about Dark State, and then Robert Stone comes in with a box for her, and he had already opened it up for her, and she goes, "You already opened this box?" And Robert Stone,
no. I think that's a federal offense.
Okay. So they leave. They try to see what's in the box, and Ava's like, "Nah, don't look at this box." And then they leave. She pours it out. Did y'all see what it was?
It was just looked like black confetti.
Dude, all right, I've seen people say it's coal. I've seen people say it's car chargers. I thought it was I thought they were like black cup holders. I thought they were like cup holders you put in like a seat. I could not tell for the life of me what the box was.
But why would people say it was those things? What would be their reasoning behind it?
The coal thing is like it's Christmas, holiday season, coal. Ava's been a bad whatever. It's like, all right, I guess. Cup holders, charger, like I don't know what else. I don't know what it was. I couldn't tell. And then commentary's like, what was in that box? And then Corey Graves, who is replacing Booker T right now, goes, I don't know, and don't ask me. Like, okay, thanks.
Right. You're no help.
Corey was funny later on. Lola's in the ring, and Vic goes, "What you think of what you think of Lola?" He goes, "I ain't sleeping on my couch." I'm not stupid.
Right. Greg said, "No, you ain't catching me out here, boy.
I'm not
Carmelo whoop my ass."
Like, you're not catching me out here. No.
You need Booker. I ain't Booker.
Right. He said Booker been married to his wife for over 50 years, damn near.
This one could divorce me and take me for all I got. I ain't this
right.
Shit. The next match is Josh Briggs and Tavion Heights. And like every single Josh Briggs match, it was fun. It was like there was a lot of high intensity shit.
That crowd don't like him, and part of
the crowd hates him.
Please go, please
go. What needs to have happened? I think would have made something better for this match is a better gimmick for both of these gentlemen. The match
right
itself
now
wasn't bad.
Neither of them have a gimmick.
That's
which goes back to your point of like there's no
come
gimmicks.
Out there looking like a Power Ranger almost.
Exactly.
Yeah, he's in that like the robe from.
The man looked like the CW fucking logo. That's the color he got on, right?
And then
that's exactly what he looked like.
Y'all know,
man.
Y'all know I've been a Briggs apologist for the past like 3 years. I like Briggs. I think Briggs is a very good big guy. I really do. I could not tell you for the life of me what his gimmick is.
Right,
here's the thing. I got a perfect in a perfect world, and I say this because I can see both of these guys having a similar role like this because of the way their careers can be played out. Give Briggs, like we said last night, that JBL fucking gimmick. Give him like a JBL type of
Corbin,
gimmick.
Another guy that I love. Yeah, he already does the big boot clothesline.
That lariat he killed Tavion with last night was crazy.
It's
Tavion,
like
you want to get the crowd to like you? Give him a No Way Jose type of gimmick, something to get the crowd into it. That's something that they don't do anymore either. I feel like they don't really get the crowd into the show the way that it used to, which used to make the matches a little bit more better. You need good gimmicks. No one has that right now. Everybody is just, I'm a great wrestler and I want to be better than you. We got that. But you can be somebody weird and be that good wrestler.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
They had that JBL almost role.
Yeah, and then they quit it.
Tag team, and then
they quit it a week later.
Cowboy.
Yeah. I don't know. I think both of these guys are like in the ring. Briggs is a very good, like classic big man. He is. Mm-hmm. He's got a very good big boot. He's got a good choke slam. That lariat, like Kenny said, is incredible. He's a good bully. Tavion clearly has some good like mat wrestling skills. Again, that belly to belly is one of the best in the business. He has something, but neither one of them has found their character.
Nobody gives a fuck about them.
And it's stalling them both out because, like, we've talked about Josh Fuller. Man, Josh has had some great matches, but great matches alone don't mean shit.
What's the payoff? What's the payoff for Briggs? Like,
right now,
nothing. Right now, nothing. He needs something. Get him a good gimmick. Get him
That's what he's missing. Or you know what he's missing, Kenny? What you've always talked about is a fucking manager.
Yep.
Yeah.
A manager would do wonders.
They need to have JBL they need a JBL type of person for him. They need to give us a reason to care about this dude.
Give us a reason to hate this off dude. His goddamn shoulder.
Brother, I hate that. Like, what the fuck is that? That he's like, it's like he got his WrestleMania gear and he's like, I'm gonna keep it. Like, no, that's not. You don't use that shit every week.
He bought that shit at the fucking WWE event from Papa Shango. That's what the fuck happened. And
it smokes. It's basically Papa Shango's skull. You're kind of right. Yeah. But yeah, Briggs hits and Tavion takes him through the barricade with like a mat slam thing.
Right.
That was sick. And then Briggs boots him through the ropes, boots him in the back of the head, which was mean, and then
right.
the lariat. It's like, goddamn, great lariat. I don't know what they're gonna do with the other one of you, but okay.
Right, ain't neither one of y'all an Iron Survivor. That's how ass y'all are.
Yeah, neither one of you are in this. And I'd rather like either one of them over Miles right now. Honestly,
yeah, and, you know what? And then that's the thing. You could have had a match from them two. If they had good gimmicks, we wouldn't have cared that they weren't in the Iron Survivor. We would have just been thinking about, oh, this was a good match that we just watched. They had a nice little match as at gimmick. People need something.
They need the Iron Survivor because they need the Iron Survivor is a great place to like showcase what you do in the ring and also kind of who you are. And that would have really good. And instead, one place goes to Miles, and Miles is
ass.
We're getting to Miles in a second. Miles fucking. But the next segment is Izzy Dame and the culling explaining why they turned on Tatum. And Izzy's just lying her ass off. I was expecting like maybe there's a reason behind why they're about to say, you know, she never listened to what we said. We kept telling her to hold back on the title opportunities.
I tuned that whole segment out.
She didn't even say that. That's what I was expecting her to say. What she said was Izzy thought she was too good for us. Or Tatum thought she was too good for us. Like, when did she ever think that?
She said, I gave that weird girl purpose.
We gave her everything that we could.
No, I gave,
and then she's like, she's talking about like how they were friends and that she wanted her to evolve and become this better person. It's like, what the fuck are you talking about?
Bitch,
none of this is true.
Why the fuck you lying?
Yeah.
That's why I tuned that shit
lying?
out.
So she says at deadline she's going to teach Tatum a final lesson. It's like, what lesson did you teach her to make this the final one? And then that's when we see Tatum on the screen in the culling area, and she's got her mascara running down her face because she's been crying. And Tatum is great at this character shit. Tatum is fucking fantastic.
She has a gimmick, and look what's going on.
And people fucking love her. Yeah.
First of all, Izzy, shut the fuck up, because the moment Tatum won that goddamn title, you was licking your goddamn chops at it, and you was salty. So don't sit up here and say, oh, I've been expiring you. No, you've been plotting, bitch. You've been plotting. Yeah. So, yeah, get the fuck out of here.
And then Spears and Nico were just like, like, what the?
And why did Izzy?
I was looking at them like, why are y'all here? This is
an A and B conversation. See your ass out of here. Like, what the?
Question. And why did Izzy Dame's hands look like Michael Jackson's gloves in the Wiz?
The way she was holding things and like it was a weird segment.
Man, I kept looking at her and I was like, her nose.
And why did she look 50? Why did she look 50? And
I was like, her nose is not that big. Why is this camera making her look like she got a JC James snout?
So Izzy accuses Tatum of being afraid, and Tatum says, "Oh, I'm afraid. I'm afraid that at deadline, I have to put you through all the pain that I've been through." I was like, God damn, she's gonna kill you. I have seen
got a gun.
I have seen this look from a golf woman before, and I need to get my ass out the way. That is a scary thing.
Tatum's got a gun.
Yeah. No, like Kenny said, the character stuff is what's important here, and Tatum has a character, and the crowd, as dumb as she's been a lot in the year, we're like, oh, she's just dumb and trusting everybody. The crowd fucking loves her. The crowd loves not just the NXT. I'm talking about when they go travel for shows, the crowds wherever they go cheer for Tatum.
Yeah,
Tatum
it's easy.
Pretty much ready.
It's so easy to cheer for the weird goth girl, and hell, look at one of the more popular shows on Netflix, fucking Wednesday.
Yeah,
they love that. They love that creepy weird shit, and Izzy is gonna die by the hands of NXT Wednesday Addams.
Honestly, Mike, I'm surprised they haven't done like a little like promotional thing with her as Wednesday or something like that. That's a good point.
Right. Especially with all they've done with Jade as Storm. Hello, you got Wednesday Addams right there in your fucking back pocket.
Hey, look, the world loves goth women. That's just a fact of life. That's just that's just a fact. Kenny don't have to say a word. I know what you feel.
Especially.
After that, we got another dumbass friendship breakup. So Sol Rook was backstage with Kendall and Ren and Lola and Zarya. Zarya's like, you're choosing them over me again? First off, it's a match.
Yes, you dumb bitch.
It's a match. What do you want her to do? What do you want her to do, Zarya? Like, you're right. I'm not gonna wrestle tonight. She's in the match. What do you mean?
Fucking loser. Yes, dumb fucking bitch ass loser.
But Zarya also says something that's kind of a good point. Zarya says, you weren't there for my match last week. I'm like,
you lost.
I mean, she did lose, but also like
she lost.
I mean, she wasn't at the match. She's kind of right, but also Zarya told her not to show up. So
and she still lost.
So, they're having their issues, and we're like, oh, is Zaruka finally over? Spoiler alert, yes. Spoiler alert, yes. The next match is
at least Javon is just loses her. She's stupid and she loses.
Javon is also a little dumb, but we'll get into that later.
Oh boy.
Fatal Influence versus Kendall Gray, Lola Vice, Sol Ruka. All 6 of these women are good. All 6 of them are good. They are. All 6 are great.
Shout out to them for Lola's entrance. I love it.
Yeah, they know what to focus on.
But
in that segment was Zarya. Zarya says, all right, you weren't there for me last week. I ain't gonna be there for you this week. And Ren stands up and she grabs Sol's hand. She goes, don't worry, I'll be there for you like I'm there for Kendall. I mean, I'm not as strong as her, but I can help. Like, I love her. I love Ren so much. She's so stupid, man. She is. She's such a dork. She's so funny.
And see, look at that. Man. There's a gimmick.
Character.
And what's going on?
Everything's looking Millhouse.
It's coming up Millhouse. Everything's coming up Ren. No, you're right. It's like another character. Ren is a good wrestler, but it's the character of just like this goofy ass dork that she is.
It's what they caught Triple H saying. He's like, I don't know what it is. The women catch everything. They catch on to everything quicker.
Yeah,
and dudes
just like we'll just do the wrestling. Like, that's not.
I know how to wrestle.
Well, that's because they got that fucking women's intuition. That's why they be catching on this shit all the goddamn time.
Kenny's like, yeah. But yeah, this match was great. It ends with Sol almost missing the Soul Snatcher on JC, but JC gets in and takes it. So JC is pinned by Sol Ruka. And after the match, Sol and Lola are dancing and smacking asses on the ground, and Kendall's behind her with Ren. And all of a sudden, you see Lola go and pull Sol away. And I'm like, oh, is one of the Fatal Influence girls attacking her? Zarya cuts Kendall Gray down with the Jey Uso. Take some advice from Zarya on a spear. This woman killed. Kendall might show up with taped ribs on Saturday.
Which would be great.
I would hope so. Kendall got cut in half. Split in twain, my lord, cut in half by Zarya. And Vic goes, oh gosh, that spear was intended for Sol. And Corey Graves goes, do you think?
Yo, Graves had the smartest fucking response. Yo, I love when Graves is down at NXT because he be making Vic feel like a dumb ass. Bro.
Yeah,
it's his favorite thing to do.
Here. I am a main roster dude. I'm smarter than all of these fuckers here. So you think?
It's like that when that rumor came about him not wanting to be there, he took it to heart. He's like, I'm just gonna make that my character.
Right.
And honestly makes his commentary a lot more fun. Do you think that was for Zarya? You think?
You think?
And then,
What do you think of Lola Vice, bruh? I like being married.
I like my wife. I like my wife. Lola's trying to hold Soul and Zarya back, and like Lola, if she hurts Soul, it betters your chance on Saturday. So maybe just take a step back. Let's let them.
Cartoon. This is a cartoon now, just like War Games.
And then they're like, "Man, is this the end of Zaruka?" Yes, this is the end. This is the end of Zaruka. If this isn't the end of it, this show sucks. Like they clearly don't have the balls to do it.
It's been the end of it for me. It's been the end of it since she threw her into the pole.
Tito said Graves went to something else.
It's been the end of that shit since their team got together.
We went on since after the was it the Dusty they did earlier this year?
And they ain't win nothing. They didn't win a damn thing.
No. All that's happened is Soul's had a belt and Zarya's been looking at it for the past 6 months.
And now neither of them got belts. Beltless bitches.
We get an NXT Anonymous segment for no reason.
I'm sick of him. I don't know how everybody's not getting caught by this dude.
Toothless is getting on my nerves.
Do you remember when Anonymous was like catching people in the act of doing shit that we didn't know they were doing?
Now he's just catching stupid conversation.
Yeah, last night what we caught was Javon and Ricky going, "Hey man, I respect you. Hey, I like you too. Good luck Saturday. Hey, good luck Saturday." That was it. We didn't need to see that. That was a waste of 5 minutes.
That is nothing juicy.
Wasting my
faces
time.
Being faces.
Yeah, like, oh man, you're good. Hey, you're good too. I was when Javon walked away, I was like, is Ricky gonna say like something under his breath?
Like,
no. I was waiting for it. I was waiting for him to like drop something like
fucking loser.
Oh, that's the end of the segment? Okay.
Right.
All right. So if y'all are gonna try with it, fuck it. We're not gonna try either. I'm covering that. That's the end of that.
That's what I mean about the pacing of the show. Look how much
it started well, and then backstage, Dark State is talking, and Deion Lennox says, "You know what? I'm gonna focus on the singles titles, but that means I need to give this to somebody that's gonna give this tag title the focus it deserves." And he looks at Cutler, and Cutler goes, Cutler.
Not me, my man. I'm not the one for this job, bro.
Osiris is like big ass flexing, like yeah. Who's it gonna be? And Cutler grabs the belt and is like, Saquon, it's gonna be Saquon, and he hands it.
Right. It's Saquon. They're like, come on, Saquon. He's like,
and Sugar's like, are you sure, man? He looks
Cutler
at Cutler
is just here to do ass stuff and be funny,
bro,
baby.
Right.
I love Cutler. So he's so fucking funny. He's again, he's like nail on the head. He's funny. Shaquan looks at Cutler, goes, "Are you sure, bro?" And Cutler hits it on his shoulder, goes, "Yes, yes, I am." Don't make me wrestle.
Don't make me have to do stuff. I'm just here to talk shit and be funny.
Cutler is the perfect. He is the perfect goober for that damn faction. Like, really, he's the best part of that faction.
He really is.
Honestly, because like Sugars doesn't do much, even though he
like, as soon as that happened, I was like, now everything is right in the group. Dion is the leader, but we have our real tag team. We have our goon / goober and Cutler. But it's like, all right, Dion, you can go after the North American title after you lose this real quick.
Yeah.
Go ahead. And
we unfortunately have Osiris as the fourth, and we'll get into him later.
He can be tag champs.
Osiris needs his pink slip.
Yeah, they need to get somebody.
Everybody's gonna have a belt except for Cutler.
Cutler ain't there for a belt. Cutler's gonna talk shit and be funny.
Right. And you know what? Cutler can win the speed title.
You know what? I'd be fine with that. Yeah. OTM. Oh, sorry. Before that, Obafemi walks up, and I honestly, props to them for bringing this up, because the first thing that I thought of when Oba walked up was, oh yeah, Oba big man Dion like 8 months ago.
Yeah, he used to talk that shit about him when you back here reading books.
And Dion said, "Hey, you don't remember me, do you?" And Oba said, "No, why would I?" So not only is he talking about that moment, he has also jumped Oba like 8 times. Oba's like, I don't know. Who are you? Dion's like, back when you first saw me, you thought I was a punk, a scrub in glasses. And Oba goes, yeah. he's just like, my point is still proven.
Right.
And motherfucker, I can still beat your ass right now. Like
he said, Dion goes, what you think about me now? And like they all try to get closer to him, and Oba looks at him and goes, and walks off. It's like, God damn, way to bury an entire stable.
He's like, I hope you do beat Ricky, because it'd be me and you gonna see what it is. He's just like,
yeah, little boy.
Okay.
It wasn't even Oba doing the voice, his accent. He just went, all right, and then bounced.
Right. Like, sure, guy.
I was cracking. Oba's like, who the fuck are you? What's up, Cutler? Who are you?
Right.
He's like, what's up, Squan? What up, Cutler?
What's going on? I don't know y'all. Chase U gets their ass whipped by OTM. But they do have a little offense, but they get their ass beat by OTM.
It was horrible.
They almost had a homicide in the parking lot. So see, that's why OTM beat their ass. Good.
Right. They almost hit these niggas with the car.
OTM was in the right to beat the shit out of them. OTM, they almost run over OTM.
Nah, it was all about my man Andre Chase. That was OTM, and they said that when they see you next time, it's on site. I don't even know what that means. What the hell did you do?
Yeah. And they said, well, we just, and he said, do you ever fucking think? I was like, there you go, Chase. That's the Chase that we need. Chase goes into the ring, and they're doing this thing, and Chase hits one of their hands, goes, shut up, get in the ring. There you go.
Black mama.
Andre Chase coming back, baby. We need the real Chase.
See, and what does Andre Chase have?
A gimmick.
Yeah, a gimmick, yeah. Uriah and the other guy. I can't even remember the guy's name.
Bronco.
No, the other
Uriah
Chase
and
God,
something Duke Oliver. I don't know.
What the fuck is his name? Connors. Connors is Connors.
Yeah, Connors.
Or is it Uriah Connors? Who it doesn't. They don't matter. The point is, OTM beats the shit out of them, and they do their the North Spine Buster spot for their finish, which again I love it.
Right.
The crowd is into OTM because of their music, so they better take advantage of it. The OTM song gets the crowd pumping. They better make it work. This is y'all's chance. This is y'all's last chance.
Maddie seal of approval right now. You got my push. You got you got the opportunity to win some tag titles. Yeah,
don't fuck it up. I'm not sold on them yet, but if the crowd is into you, hey, make it happen.
Hey, y'all are no longer the Jada Parker Project. Y'all slowly but surely, y'all can keep beating up on Chase U because I don't like them. Keep doing it. They ain't on
fuck Chase U.
They ain't on other old boy Eddie Thorpe. They ain't on that level, but
it's getting close.
Yeah, they getting real close.
Backstage, Batty, is there any wrestler you were not? Never mind. Can't tell me to be nice.
No, I didn't.
Backstage, yes, you
don't put my name in shit. Don't put my name in shit. That I said you can't use that word. That's what I said.
You're right. You know, after what YouTube did to me earlier, you're not wrong. Speaking of that, we got Mike back. Shiloh Hill, we got the Shiloh segment.
That was his best promo ever. It was crazy.
This was it. Okay, he's like, all right, so he's just insane.
Yeah.
Okay, that's just all. Because Shiloh says, yeah, I got to eat raccoon for the first time on Thanksgiving. It wasn't that bad. It's like raccoon. Oh, he's in Florida. They do raccoon down there. That's true. That's the thing.
Wow.
Yeah. Oh no, Florida eats weird shit. Yeah. No. Yeah. Yeah. But he's like, yeah, I got to eat raccoon. It was cool. I didn't mind it that bad. And then he said, and I was like, I think he has ADHD because he goes, I ate raccoon. Oh yeah, when I was 8, I put together a snowmobile and gave it some nitrous and blasted down the road, and I got in a wreck. And then wolves came. Woo! And I was like, oh man, it'd be cool if I could eat my wolves. Like one of the wolves ate me. Oh, the Undertaker. Undertaker's my coach. Speaking of the Undertaker told me I had to go eat my opponent's hearts. And I was like,
You know what? You know what
I sat up here and I was just like,
you know what that sounds like, Mongo? An everyday conversation with my students.
I'm about to say that sounded like a fucking 8-year-old who had a little bit too much candy in the afternoon.
And my mama got a new wig, and she said, "Don't tell nobody it's new." That he just grew it out, and then did you see? Then they told me,
or Greg, hey Ralph, what happened at school today? Principal Skinner and Mrs. Krabappel were in the closet making babies, and one of the babies looked at me.
They were in the closet kissing, and then the baby looked at me. Okay, go to your room. Okay,
we were like, go to your room. They're calling like, what the fuck happened at that school? We had a baby looking at him.
I know you can say that much without breathing. That's why when I got done, they took over. We got a system. They knew I was out of breath.
All right. What you go? You know, this man was over there.
That's why if you didn't listen, I muted my mic for about 5 seconds. I was.
One of the babies looked at me.
So Shiloh
is
all right, brother. We'll see. Hey, he's making his character,
but he's making it interesting.
Bitch ass Jasper.
I am interested.
He's making it interesting. You know why? Because he's building a gimmick and a character.
Before he even get in the ring.
Yeah, he hasn't had a match yet. Jasper, the first thing he does is have a match. I'm like, I don't give a fuck about this man. Shallow's been fucking podcasting for the past 5 weeks, and like, you know what? Let's see what you got.
And you know what? Here's the bullshit. You know how good a gimmick can be? I'll bring it back to me and Mongo's boy, who is now out here lifting buildings for whatever reason we don't know. Boogs.
Brother.
The man didn't even wrestle yet. And he just came down to the ring, busting out the air guitar, jamming hard. And me and Mongo said, yes.
That's our boy.
Yes.
It was air guitar and a little air drum. And we're like, this guy rules.
Oh yeah,
that's fucking amazing.
Love him with Nakamura. Oh shit,
that's fucking amazing.
Shinsuke Nakamura.
Nakamura doing all this,
yeah.
And he playing the guitar. She's like, "Oh, I like this dude." And then WrestleMania happened.
Man, if his legs didn't blow out, that man would have been a superstar. Oh my god!
Because this man is
his leg is gone.
That's because this man is over here fucking lifting whole ass Volvos for no damn reason. Just
I think
walking down the street
on the new American Gladiators.
Yeah, he's trying to be in the Gladiators. Yeah, so we'll see how that goes. I hope it goes well for him. I like Boogs. Boogs is a good dude. I think we all just like, you know what? As long as you're happy, dude, because the wrestling thing just wasn't working out because of your body, but hopefully. Whatever he does works out.
But how is he staying alive for that shit, though?
That's a good question. Main event is Joe Hendry, Leon Slater, Javon Evans, Miles Bourne versus Dark State. So we're not going to go over this whole match. It was fine. Miles Bourne didn't do jack shit except the very end.
Which why y'all said Javon looked stupid, because he did.
Yeah, Javon and also Leon Slater looked stupid. So earlier in the night, Ava says, all right, y'all are facing Dark State tonight. If Dark State wins, Deion Lennox can choose when he enters the match. I was like, that's actually a really good thing of like picking your spot so you're not exhausted by the time the match is over, trying to defend yourself, but you also have enough time to capitalize on shit. Like, that's a good thing to do. And everybody goes, all right, now if whichever one of y'all, if y'all win, whoever gets the pin gets that spot. And we're like, all right, well, they're going to fight each other over it. So we're going to have like a fight in the ring. We didn't do that. What happens is I think it's they're whooping Osiris Griffin's ass, which is fair. And Javon hits his like rebound off the rope spinning windmill kick, but Leon tagged him as he did it. And Javon doesn't grab the tab rope and tag him back. What he does is just look at Leon and go, and let's let him do it. Leon goes up top and he gets ready for the dive, and Miles tags him. And Leon looks down and he goes, bro, what the fuck? And Miles looks up and goes,
I want this spot.
Leon goes,
I want this spot.
Leon shrugs, does the Swanton 450, and then gets up. And then Osiris gets up immediately after the Swanton 450, no selling the fuck out of it, and looks at them. And they look at Miles, and Miles comes up behind Osiris and goes, sorry, and hits the zigzag.
Those who call it that.
Sorry, the Born Again. Hits the Born Again.
The ass.
You need to die.
That's the first. I think that was the first move he had in the match. 1, 2, 3. Miles gets the advantage.
Why are they pushing Miles so bad?
Because he's clapping Steph's cheeks.
The thing about Miles is, have they like built him up before this and done things with him? Cool, because I remember last year, like he had the Randy match. You're like, all right, I can see what it is. He breaks away from the NQCC. Like, all right, I can kind of see what he's got going. He needs to find a finisher, but okay. And then he lost, and then he lost, and then he wasn't on TV.
He got drafted by us, and then he lost. Like 3
matches in a row.
And I was like, bye.
And then he wasn't on TV, and then he was just talking, but he wasn't wrestling. And then he got this match. And then he like fought Tavion for the right to fight Josh Briggs. Loses that. No, sorry, he wins that match. But then he doesn't fight Josh Briggs. Tavion fights Josh Briggs because Miles gets attacked by Trick, which leads to the Trick Miles match.
Which leads to Miles. Why are they pushing Miles? Why is Miles being shoved down our throat?
I don't like. They could have done an actual job of like developing him.
He should be going after the North American title.
Honestly, yeah, he should. But instead, we're just going to do that with Mr. Iguana. Which is a funny segment. Mr. Iguana steals Ethan Page's car, but also like he ain't winning that fucking belt.
Right. The one time somebody should have got shot in the parking lot.
So Miles wins advantage. All right. Sure. Joe Hendry didn't even do anything much in that match either.
I don't care. I'm ready for him.
What is Joe Hendry here for?
He ain't there. He's there to win nothing.
Yeah, because he ain't winning this match. And if he is, he doesn't win the fucking title from Ricky. Like he's
there to help Thea get over again.
Basically.
Yeah, despite the fact that Thea's gotten over twice now. And they don't do jack shit with her.
Really have her. They got him with her, and I'm like, she could honestly rejoin Chase U to put some oomph behind him. But hey, that's
not even that. Not even that. At this point, honestly, I feel like I don't know why. I feel like if you send Thea to the main roster, she's gonna have an Alexa.
Yeah, I can see that happening too, because there is nobody like her on the main roster.
I can see her having like an Alexa
a quick come up. Yeah.
A quick come up and fans hooked.
And now that they're a mid-card belts.
Right.
Beat Chelsea Green.
So ironic. You know what's so ironic? They're two younger stars. They should have been had go, Thea and Javon. And they've done nothing with them. Done absolutely nothing with them. And to like y'all point about Thea, she can instantly go up and win a mid-card belt. So can the young OG if he were to get called up right now. And it's just what are you doing with your talent? You get
the
your
young
talent.
OG versus Dom is the match to beat.
They scared of youth, except if it's legacy. Randy Orton and Dom.
They scared of
it's I don't know. The ending segment is Ava being like, "Hey, by the way, NXT title match is on first." Like, Oba's like, "Cool, I can do it, and then I can leave. I can lose and get the fuck out of here." Corey said it last night about Javon. Oh yeah, Corey said, "I'm tired of y'all saying he's the future. I'm tired of y'all saying he's gonna be a great star. Why can't he be a great star now?" Like, yeah, Corey, that's a great question. Ask your boss that.
Tell us why, Kenny.
Tell us why, Kenny.
Because he's a nigga. He the wrong color. That's
well, that and why else? Because he's a what?
A young nigga. A YN.
YN. He is a YN.
Who's also a what?
A fucking loser.
There it is.
They trying to have. They said only one YN allowed, and that's Mello right now. Sorry.
And that nigga's a loser on the main roster too right now.
I think it was the Public Enemies.
Well, he just got killed by Gunther. That don't count.
Nah, that's true.
Something that was like
nah, he had a good show with Gunther.
He did. They put something. I was like, "Who would you push right now if you had the pin?" And I was like, "Trick." And about 5 other people were like, "Trick." And there was just one guy going, "Why? So we can go to the main roster and be a loser?" I was like, "Is this Kenny's alt? What the fuck?" I mean, no, he's not wrong. He ain't wrong.
That's because he's a young nigga. You the wrong color, nigga. Sorry. That's the problem.
Dude, Ethan looked at Ava and said, "He just stole my car." And Ava goes, "Yeah." Call 911.
Which one would you say? Call 911. Say a lizard stole your car? Okay, yeah. And I'm not smoking crack in Florida.
Fair enough.
Yeah, all right.
Tonight is Dynamite. We are continuing the AEW Women's World Tag Title Tournament. We've also got the Continental Classic matches happening tonight. Samoa Joe and Eddie Kingston are going to meet face to face because Eddie's challenging to a match that he's going to obviously lose.
Oh God!
Because I'm pretty sure we're going to do Hook and Eddie instead, which is
okay.
Eddie and Joe sounds fun. Eddie and Hook, I don't give two rats asses about. Eddie and Joe be fine. It's just like there's no build to it.
I just need Eddie to just. I feel like I should be buying Lucy's off of Eddie. Right. I don't. That's what I feel like.
That's what Nana's for. So the women's tag title tournament semifinal tonight. The winner faces the Babes of Wrath. This is Toni Storm and Mina Shirakawa with their crazy ass entrance. This is also a hardcore holiday death match because
it's stupid. This shit.
Yeah. Versus, and this team had a team name for like half a day and they got rid of it. Marina Shafir and Megan Bain. So, do we get Babes of Wrath versus Tony and Mina or versus Shafir and Bain?
I'm going with my pick to win the whole thing.
It should be. You know what they should do? They should do timeless love bombs. They should do timeless love bombs because I don't think we've seen two face teams go against each other for a championship in AEW yet. I think they've always done the traditional.
If we have, it's been a while. I don't remember.
Right.
I can't remember off the top of my head any time it's happened. So if we've seen it, it's been a long time.
Right. Everybody's been a clear face or heel when going for a title.
Yeah.
So why not have two face teams?
Cookie says Will and Harley winning that shit. So it don't matter. All right, write Cookies down for Babes of Wrath. The Continental Classic. We've got 2 Gold League matches and a Blue League match. We got Okada versus Pac.
Oh, he's gonna get upset again.
Okada lost to Fletcher last week. Pac could possibly take that. That would be Okada down 2 matches in his tournament.
To both members of the Callis family.
Well, no. Pac is Death Rider.
Death Riders. That's right. He just joined the outright.
But yeah, it would be an interesting an interesting thing to see. Another match where there are two guys. These men, I think Knight lost. But Kyle Fletcher and Kevin Knight should be a great fucking match.
Yeah. Kevin Knight probably will be down too. He'll be down another match.
Yeah, I think you can have Fletcher win this whole fucking thing. Though my biggest fear is this is gonna be the Okada Takeshita feud, and it's like didn't need to do the whole Continental Classic for it, but all right.
Right.
And then the Blue League match is John Moxley versus Claudio Castagnoli.
Well, Mongo, you know why this tournament was created? To spite me.
Mike, the way they have two different like triple belt championships and double championships, and they still refuse to give you what you rightfully deserve.
They gave it to me for all of like a week. And they said, oh yeah, he could defend this title separately and that title separately. I'm like,
listen, I will get off this I will get off the podcast if we talking about that belt again. I am not going through that headache.
That shit gave Kenny a migraine for 2 days.
No, we were talking about them Mike being mad they didn't make it to Intercontinental.
Title.
Yeah, that.
And then Smojo and Eddie Kingston face off. That's it for Dynamite tonight. We'll be back tomorrow because we've got Deadline to predict. Now, normally we've been a little rough on NXT tonight, but hey, the Iron Survivor matches are always great. So I still feel cautiously optimistic about it. How about y'all?
This is when they should shock us. This is when HBK should shock us.
I'm gonna be honest with you. Nah. Man.
Damn.
They really have.
I don't care about Mr.
Really
and Page, so fuck that match.
Yeah.
And the sad part about it is, Matt, that's the match I'm actually looking forward to the most. Because why? It's two people with some good ass gimmicks, and I give a shit about both of those fucking people. Whether the match is ass or not, I'm actually looking forward to that fucking match. So
you're thinking of like Ethan Page interacting with that iguana. You're like,
I'll
have fun at least. I'll have fun at least.
Exactly. Like it's everything. Like I said, NXT has been not very good.
It'll be
WWE as a whole has not been very good. Honestly, the best thing WWE had going right now was this Last Time Is Now tournament.
Yeah. And that's all about the ending. Like, they'll be all right. Like, they're going to take their lumps on Saturday because this all the conference title games will be playing. I'll be watching Ohio State at 8 o'clock. So
goddamn right.
Brother, it was bad. It was bad enough on fucking Saturday for rivalry week. And now we're doing this. Folks, y'all can follow us at facebook.com/UnderTheRingPod and twitch.tv/UnderTheRingPod for all updates, news, details on our next project, whenever we're going to do anything else. You can follow us there. You can also get us at Linktree and fingertip/UnderTheRingPod to get our personal social media accounts. I'm at Greg Bush SK on Twitter and just Greg Bush on Blue Sky. You go to either one of those. I'll post my links to articles and things on there, and also milking my situation for likes. And also you can get Kenny at Rock Ribs 44. That is the Ayatollah Dick Fairbanks himself. We've got the reigning Resistance Memorial Predictions champion.
Boo, 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 boo.
The main event, Mike Chomp and Mr. Freshbeard.
Boo, nigga, boo.
We've also got our double champion, Matty Reigns, Matty Two Belts, Matty Mysterio, the Forever Intercontinental Champion, and the Are You Fucking Serious Quiz Champion at the right answer.
Boo that nigga too. Boo, boo, boo.
Our street team captain, Tito at Boreal Maliente.
Oh, boo that nigga too.
Boreal Malibute.
Last but not least, our good friend in Florida, Gator, Justin Devontae Baxley.
And
folks.
Boo them too.
Boo that nigga too.
Boo them dogs.
Everybody
boo them dogs.
Boo us. Boo everyone. Folks, have a great one. We'll see you tomorrow. Deadline. All the other wrestling news you want to get into. Yada, yada, yada. Have a great one. Yeah.
Hey.